Welcome back, Biddy Brigade, to the Witty Biddies of Nevada, the podcast where the towns are tiny, the legends are loud, and the jets are even louder.
Today, we're rolling into Fallon, the oasis of Highway 50, the heart of Lahontan Valley, and the only place where you can buy fresh cantaloupe while a Navy jet breaks the sound barrier overhead.
Fallon is a town that said, sure, we'll be a farming community, but also Top Gun.
This episode is part of our Highway 50 series, the loneliest road with the loudest stories.
We've hit Dayton, we've tunneled through Sutro, we survived Stagecoach, and we crossed the crossroads of Silver Springs. And now we're entering Fallon, the oasis that refuses to be quiet. Rosa, why is Fallon an oasis?
Fallon is green, like actually green, in Nevada, which feels very illegal.
It
Doesn't feel
does.
right.
Thanks to the Newlands irrigation project, Fallon turned desert into farmland, alfalfa, corn, wheat, and the famous hearts of gold cantaloupes.
Fallon is the kind of place where you can still smell fresh cut hay and jet fuel all in the same breath.
And honestly, that's the Fallon perfume.
Yes, I want to also add if you drive down the side roads, you'll smell the dairy farms too, where their milk, a lot of milk comes out of there too.
You can smell milk at a dairy farm.
Well, I should rephrase that. You can smell cows and cow manure. Should
Uh,
definitely rephrase that. Absolutely. All right.
yeah.
So the cantaloupe that won a fair. Okay, Biddy Brigade, mini story time.
In the early 1900s, Fallon farmers started growing a cantaloupe so sweet, so juicy, so perfect that it won awards across the West.
People would ride trains not to just get one, they would show up at markets demanding the Fallon melons.
One farmer bragged his cantaloupes were so good they could make a preacher swear.
And honestly, we believe them.
Yeah, some of those Fallon melons are really good.
Oh,
The
they're
jewel
absolutely delicious. Oh,
the
oh,
jewel is really good. You can't always
mm.
find them, but they're really good. All right, let's get into the Naval Air Station, Fallon, where the jet screams and the pilots sweat. So, Fallon is home of the Naval Air Station called Fallon, the Navy's premier training center.
Translation. This is where pilots learn to be terrifying good at flying.
Yeah, if you've been in Fallon and thought, wow, that jet is close, it's because it is.
But the locals don't even flinch. A jet could buzz the Safeway parking lot and someone would just say, "Oh, good, they're practicing."
Yes. And I also experienced that out here with the Huey helicopters and the big planes, the C9s, I think it is, the what's where they buzz the lake, they land on the lake, and in the summertime, if it's super hot, they'll land on the lake and you'll see the guys jump out of the plane, get back into the plane, and they take off again.
That would be a really cool experience.
And yeah, the one part that's not really nice is the Huey helicopters or whatever helicopter they put silencers on. You don't hear it, then they turn it on, and it's right on top of your house, and it just really shakes.
Oh,
Okay.
my goodness.
Yeah. Fallon is also home to the real life Top Gun training program, which we've all seen in the Top Gun movies.
Mm.
So, yes, Fallon is cooler than half the country. All right, Rosa, start to tell me about some of the people in Fallon.
Well, the Fallon folks are mixed of ranchers, farmers, military families, artists, and desert wanderers.
They're tough, funny, and unbothered by noise levels. that would make other towns file complaints.
They know how to fix a tractor, calm a horse, and identify a jet. Sound alone.
Fallon is the only place where someone can say, that's an FA 18, and they're not bragging. They're just right. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the movie theater and the Playhouse of Fallon.
Fallon isn't just farms and fighter jets, it's also got a theater soul, too.
The Fallon Theater, built in 1920, has seen everything: silent films, vaudeville acts, community plays, and at least three generations of teenagers on awkward first dates.
It's one of the oldest continuously operating theaters in Nevada. The popcorn machine has seniority.
And the ghosts probably have opinions about the sound system.
Before that, Fallon had the Barclay Theater, the original playhouse where traveling shows, speeches, and dances lit up the town.
If something dramatic happened in Fallon in the early 1900s, it probably happened on that stage or in the audience.
And today, the Oaks Park Art Center keeps the arts alive with concerts, performances, and exhibits.
It's the only place where you can watch modern dance and then walk outside and immediately smell alfalfa. Peak Nevada. All right, Rosa, let's jump into some ghosts, legends, and desert weirdness. Fallon has its share of ghost stories because, of course, it does, just like all these old towns.
There's the oasis shadow, a figure people claim to see near old irrigation ditches at dusk.
There's the Lahontan Whisperer, a voice people swear they hear near the reservoir on windless nights.
And of course, the phantom jet, a roar people hear even when the sky is empty.
Is it a ghost? Is it an echo? Is it a pilot doing donuts in the sky?
In Fallon, really, all three are equally possible. Now let's do Fallon's strangest true story. Fallon once had a camel, a real one.
It escaped from a traveling show in the early 1900s and wandered the desert for months.
People kept reporting it was like a Bigfoot, large creature spotted near the alfalfa fields.
The camel eventually disappeared into the desert. Some say it joined the wild horses. Some say it became a ghost. Some say it's still out there judging our life choices. All right, let's get into that mystery again. Remember the piano music story from our first episode of the Highway 50? Rosa?
I'm still not telling you which town it is or what town it was, but Fallon has the drama for it.
All right. So, all right, hotline listeners, tell us your best Fallon story or the time a jet scared you or a melon that really impressed you. Or if you guys got famous melons near you or a horse that just seemed to have given you a judgment look.
And of course, our bonus points if your story includes irrigation, aviation, or even a camel, let us know in our comments.
Yeah. This, again, has been the Witty Bitties of Nevada, where the melons are sweet, the jets are loud, and the stories are unforgettable. Where are we
And the
going
next,
next, Rosa?
well, the next stop on our Highway 50 series is going to be Middlegate, home of the shoe tree, the monster burger, and the kind of desert weirdness we all live for.
Oh, yeah. We got to know about this town of Middlegate. But
Hmm.
listeners, remember, if you're gonna be a biddy,
Be sure to be witty.
like, subscribe,